Welcome to my channel. In this video I will show you the global version, the original, brand new top 5 best-selling wind turbine generator reviews 2025 product on Aliexpress with discount price. Check. Discount price and buy from description below link. Overview of wind energy. Explain the concept of wind energy as a renewable resource. Importance of wind energy in the global energy mix. The increasing focus on renewable energy due to environmental concerns. Wind turbine generators. Definition of wind turbine generators, WTGs. Role of WTGs in harnessing wind energy to generate electricity. Purpose of the paper. Overview of the topics to be discussed. A brief introduction to the technological, environmental, and economic aspects. Basic principles of wind energy conversion. Wind as a source of kinetic energy. Conversion of kinetic energy into mechanical energy. Key components of a wind turbine: blades, design, material choices, and aerodynamic principles. Rotor. Function and types of rotors: horizontal versus vertical axis. Nacelle. The housing that contains key components like the gearbox, generator, and control systems. Generator. Role of the generator in converting mechanical energy to electrical energy. Tower. Function and design considerations. Wind turbine operation. How the wind turns the blades and drives the rotor. Function of the gearbox in adjusting rotor speed. The role of the generator in producing electricity. Safety systems and controls, e.g., yaw mechanism, pitch control. Efficiency and energy output, factors influencing energy production, wind speed, turbine size, location, the concept of capacity factor and how it impacts energy output. Horizontal axis wind turbines, HAWTs, description of HAWTs, most common type, advantages and disadvantages, popular designs and configurations. Vertical axis wind turbines, VAWTs, description of VAWTs, less common but emerging. Advantages and disadvantages. Potential applications and growth in urban environments. Offshore versus onshore turbines, differences in design and construction. Advantages of offshore turbines, e.g., stronger winds, less visual impact. Challenges of offshore installations, e.g., cost, marine environment. Aerodynamics of wind turbine blades, how the shape and materials of the blades influence performance. Advanced materials, composites, used in blade construction. Structural engineering, materials used in the tower, steel, concrete, hybrid structures. Design challenges, height, strength, wind load. Control systems, the role of pitch control, yaw control, and braking systems. How sensors and software optimize turbine performance. Turbine size and scaling, trends in turbine size, from small scale to massive industrial turbines. Scaling challenges, material costs, transport, and installation. Maintenance and reliability, common maintenance issues, e.g., blade wear, gearbox problems. Long-term reliability and life expectancy of wind turbines. Environmental impact and benefits: reduction in carbon emissions. Contribution of wind turbines to reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Comparison with other energy sources like fossil fuels. Wildlife considerations. Impact of wind turbines on birds and bats. Strategies for mitigating wildlife disruption, e.g., careful siting. Land use and aesthetic impact. Land requirements for onshore wind farm. Impact design and reliable performance in low wind environments. Key features: power output, 1.3 MW, making it an efficient choice for smaller scale applications. Rotor diameter, 60 meters. Designed for low to medium wind speeds. Technology: equipped with a pitch-regulated system that adjusts the angle of the blades for optimal energy capture. Durability: designed for a lifespan of 25 years with minimal maintenance. Applications: ideal for rural and remote areas where access to a centralized power grid is limited or unavailable. Suitable for small businesses or communities with steady but moderate wind conditions. Pros and cons: pros, smaller initial investment and less Land required. Reliable performance with low maintenance costs. Cons. Limited power output compared to larger turbines. Not suitable for high wind conditions. Market success and future potential. Popular in regions with a strong focus on local energy production, such as rural communities. As energy independence becomes more sought after, demand for small-scale turbines like the N60 is growing. 5. Suzlon S66 to 1.4 megawatts overview. The Suzlon S66 is a mid-sized, high-performance wind turbine developed for both onshore and offshore environments. Notable for its flexibility and ability to perform well in varying wind conditions. Key features: power output, 1.4 MW, making it a solid option for small to medium-sized wind farms. Rotor diameter, 66 meters. Optimized for moderate wind conditions. Technology: advanced controller and sensor systems that allow for greater optimization of energy capture. Efficiency: designed for high availability and low operational costs. Applications: ideal for regions with moderate to high wind speeds and for developers seeking smaller turbines for expanding wind farms. Pros and cons: pros, high reliability and flexibility across different environments. Low operational costs and high energy yield in moderate wind regions. Cons: smaller output compared to larger utility-scale turbines. Limited to regions with sufficient wind speeds. Market success and future potential, widely deployed in India and growing in European markets. Potential to expand in emerging markets where wind energy adoption is increasing. 6. Vestas V136 to 4.2 megawatts, approximately 800 words. Overview: the Vestas V136 to 4.2 megawatts is one of the most efficient turbines for both onshore and offshore applications, with a focus on maximizing energy output in various wind conditions. Key features: power output, 4.2 megawatts, offering a balance between cost and power production. Rotor diameter, 136 meters, offering excellent efficiency in lower to medium wind areas. Technology: equipped with the latest generation of Vestas's power optimized mode, allowing for better performance during fluctuating wind speeds. Energy efficiency: high yield per square meter of land or sea area. Applications: can be used for both onshore wind farms and in offshore applications where wind conditions are moderate. Pros and cons: pros, high efficiency with relatively lower initial costs compared to larger turbines. Versatile in terms of installation environment. Cons: power output may not be as high as that of ultra-large offshore turbines. Optimal performance requires significant wind speeds. Market success and future potential. Vestas has been a market leader for several decades and has seen massive growth globally. The V136 to 4.2 megawatts continues to be a favored choice for new wind farms due to its versatility and efficiency. 7. Comparative analysis and conclusion: comparison of the top 5 models. Assess the differences in power output, rotor diameter, technology, and cost for each turbine. How each model performs in different environments: onshore, offshore, small scale, large scale. Performance versus cost. Compare the initial cost versus energy output and efficiency for each turbine. Consideration of long-term investment value, including maintenance costs and lifespan. Future of wind turbine technology. Trends in turbine design, including larger blades, direct drive technology, and hybrid models. The role of wind turbines in future energy grids, including the integration with storage and smart grid technology. Final thoughts. Choosing the best wind turbine depends on various factors, including location, energy needs, and budget. As technology advances, future turbines will likely continue to push the boundaries of efficiency and sustainability. 8. References and further reading: cite the most relevant academic papers, industry reports, and product documentation for each wind turbine model. Include links to the manufacturers' websites and major energy-related publications for further research. These choices may be out of date. All of these products may not be in stores. We don't know when this will be back in stock. You need to go Top 5 Best Wind Turbine Generator 2025 review link to see the most recent updates to the list. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel.